she does. She gets back on the ship. I'll let the show tell you about that.
Hi, it's so great to talk to you. First of all, I want to thank you all for Star Trek Discovery. I am not ready for it to end.
Yeah, us either, but here we are.
No. Well, let's talk a little bit about season 5, which I've seen some of it. It's awesome. Wilson, Culber is incredible. He's not just a doctor of the body, but he's the doctor of everybody's hearts and minds on the ship. Tell me a little bit about Hugh's journey in season 5.
Well, first of all, thank you for that. That was very generous and very sweet of you. Thank you. I think Hugh is still asking big questions, right? Big existential questions. He's in awe of his life in general, and he's given these opportunities to take these risks that force him to confront some pretty big questions about our existence. And so we see more of that. I think, for a scientist like Culber, it's comforting for every question to have an answer. And I think we see him on this journey of accepting that maybe not every question gets an answer, and that's okay.
And Mary, again, Tilly is one of my favorite characters. She's such a positive light in the show. Tell me a little bit about her story in season 5. She's a teacher now, but she finds herself back on the ship, I guess?
Yeah, she does. She gets back on the ship. I'll let the show tell you about that. She's like kind of struggling with trying to get through to this new generation of kids that are pretty messed up from going through this like burn experience and being so isolated. And so I think she kind of goes on a journey of trying to figure out how to pierce through that.
Wow. And Blu, Wilson here plays your space dad, adopted space dad. And Culber and Stamets have such a positive marriage and relationship. What does Adira learn from watching them in terms of their relationship with Gray?
I think that they probably really hone in on and appreciate their communication and their willingness to be there for each other at a moment's notice, to take care of each other in just a really gentle way. I don't know, I think it's just such a beautiful relationship that you two have. I don't know, I think it's a perfect example for them, and that can sometimes be like a hard truth to look at, to see something that works so well. But I think it's a beautiful example for them to see and grow up with.
Well, before I let you guys go, I'd like to ask you all, looking back now, 5 seasons for 2 of you and 3, 4 for you, Blu. Like, what are you proudest of from the show with your character or with the story?
I think I'm proudest of the fact that that I got to model for people that at any given moment you can reinvent your life and take ownership of it and create the kind of life that you feel like you deserve. In your relationships, at work, in your career, that at any given moment you can make a change and decide to live your best life and fulfill your potential.
I think I'm proudest to have shown somebody young choosing to enter a space and taking their space within that, making a home where they want a home, and kind of pushing themselves in, even if that's a scary experience.
And I am proud of the community that we created among ourselves, and I'm proud to have played somebody who changed her mind and followed who she really was inside.
Awesome. Thank you all for your time. Star Trek is so much better because of all of you. Thank you. I hope we talk again.
Thank you.